Yo, Ep3. Yo, 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 yo.
みんなさんこんにちは。始まりました。モンスターハンターポータブルカリオ日記。Hello everyone and welcome to Mosnter Hunter Diaries. Mosnter Hunter Freedom. Dang it. Mosnter Hunter Freedom Kariou Diaries. Alright, third installment. Today we're going to be continuing from our training quests. Next one, search for items.
You can find all sorts of useful items during a hunt. Search around and bring me 2 herbs and a spider web.
Easy enough. Easy enough. Easy enough. Alrighty. Searching, yeah, as if we haven't done that already. I got that. Stuff that raw meat from last quest. Oh, and look, they conveniently opened up Area 6 for us. Honestly, I kind of like the, pre-try games. Mosnter 1 to, Freedom Unite. I like the way that they had the, gathering set up. Because these areas, a little bit more inconspicuous than, the try areas, or the third generation areas, in Portable Third, in 3 Ultimate. Like, they weren't different. Like, you actually had to look for them, you know? Like, maybe a little bit more saturated, you know, a little bit less contrast, but still. Second thing also is that the icon doesn't hover above your head. I actually like that because it actually kind of forces you to search, you know? I mean, even if it does mean mashing the circle button, still, you become more acquainted to where these areas are. Yeah, I think it is this area. And, like I was talking about last video, I didn't even know this was here, which is true of the world. Sometimes we always walk past things that that we may just end up needing in the future, and no one's gonna sit there and tell us, "Oh, look," you know. I mean, well, probably the first 12 years of your life, yeah, but you know, after college, not that I can say I'm in college right now. But yeah, I like the searching functions in the earlier games. Newer games, I mean, you know, whatever. I know the game needs to innovate. You know, that stuff for most people going to be like, oh, it's the same as the last 2. Which I don't care too much. I mean, it's Monster Hunter. I mean, adding new stuff, new monsters, that's all you really need to do. I mean, you know, of course, upgrading the graphics, maybe. I mean, games are getting... I think the graphics era is definitely over when it comes to video games. Like, you know, back in the 90s, you know, the better the graphics, woo, yeah. But now, I don't really, you know, graphics are not really something that people get excited over anymore. Because, I mean, the most realistic games are starting to come out in, wow, whoa. Speaking of realism, look at that pixels. Yeah, the most realistic games are starting to come out already. You know, you got your Xbox One and your PS4 and all that good stuff, and you know, nothing can beat that, so graphics are in the bag. Now it's just gameplay, meaning, and fun, really. Story, it depends on the game. But honestly, if you really want a good story, read a book, watch a TV show or something, you know. I like playing a video game. You know, I like, you know, killing things, and don't take that too seriously. But I like, you know, I like playing video games. You know, a nice story is awesome, cool, great, but there's different ways you can make a game. You know, you can make a game by graphics. Yeah, a game could be Skyrim, for instance. Well, Skyrim was fun. Gameplay was fun with Skyrim as well. What else I need to get? 2 herbs. Oh, that could have been easily done over here. But, yeah, there's multiple ways to make a game. I mean, a well-rounded game is a well-rounded game. And, you know, there's also, huskberries. There's also, games that specialize in, all the graphics are awesome, or the story is awesome, or the controls are awesome. Different ways to make or break a game. Monster Hunter, lacking in the story department, I guess, just a little bit, but I don't care too much. You're a monster hunter. Your job is your story. Your story is your job. I think I said that right. And then it's also a multiplayer experience. You got to play with friends. That's really the fun part. Though I guess soloing's not too bad either. I mean, I've been pretty much soloing Monster Hunter since I got the game, except for with Try, of course. Yeah, the online. And if Monster Hunter 4 ever comes out, ooh man. Boom. Yeah, guess if this video gets enough views, if you guys share in the comments how what do you think makes a video game? If you think games should always be well-rounded, or if you think games should always have a good story. What are some what's your thoughts on video games and how they are good and how they are bad? Actually, I'd like to see some of you guys' opinions about that. Let's see what we get. Ooh, got some honey. Ooh. Warm. Looks like I get one more cricket. Oh no, I got a new title. Probably. Got 100 guild points. Alright, sayonara mina. Good hunting.